This is Smitten on Paper's new velvet notebook. It has a really beautiful tactile velvet cover that's almost like a suede. It just feels very luxurious to the touch. And actually, the design of the cover was inspired by the first season of Mrs. Maisel, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel on Amazon. If you have not seen it, go watch it right now. But in the first season, she works at a department store. She works at the beauty counter in like the 1960s. And we kind of just went down a rabbit hole of like department store logos from that era and just fell in love with how they are kind of like a really pretty script, but still modern and clean looking. So we kind of loved that idea and wanted to recreate it on this material because this material is just so luxurious and really reminded us of like a vintage shopping bag from an upscale department store. So we were able to kind of find a typeface that would work and then modified it and really made it fit with the design that we were going for. So that's kind of how this cover design was born. And we love how it fits with the velvet notebook material, and it's foil stamped on there in a matte gold foil. So it has a little bit of a sheen, but it's not super reflective, and it looks really, really nice with the velvet covers. It comes in this denim blue color, and then it also comes in this sage green, which is a totally different look, but still so, so pretty. It's very subtle. It's almost like a tone on tone, but it still has a little bit of that shine from the gold foil stamping. And we just love how it kind of creates like two really interesting but different looks for depending on what you're drawn to. If you want the more kind of like contrast of a bright, bold, or like the really pretty, subtle tone on tone, you have both options. And we made it with a extra thick kind of a board cover. I don't know if you can see that, so that it's not just, a beautiful notebook that sits on your desk, but it's actually really functional. You can go with you in your bag or in your purse from the office to home. You can kind of carry it around and actually really use it. And the inside is super fun too. It has a grid on the top and then traditional lines on the bottom. So you can really use it however you want to in your day-to-day life. You can do lists and sketch and drawings on the top and do really kind of flesh things out on the bottom if you have more to write. And then the backs of each page are blank. So you can use that for sketching, or if you need to just jot down an idea real quick, it's nice to have all three options in one notebook. And it has 75 pages, and it's on like a very smooth, nice writing paper that does not bleed through. So it'll last you quite a while. It's pretty chunky, good size notebook. And we are very happy with this addition to our collection. It's fun to have kind of special pieces sprinkled throughout your everyday work life. And we love how it adds to the collection, how it's kind of can pair with different things that we already have, like our chunky notepads. And we hope it can make your desk beautiful and functional.